And good morning, good people. This is your PooleProof wisdom moment for the last Friday in October 2022. This morning, I want to let you in on a little bit of secret. Come on in a little bit. Do you want to know the secret to real power? Do you really want to know it? Well, that secret isn't possibly what you think. It's something that's simple that most of us don't even begin to think about because it just never occurs to us. But the real secret to power is to make your biggest liability your greatest strength. That's right, you heard me. Whatever it is about you that is your biggest liability, that can be your greatest strength, because what you will learn to do, good people, is to take the opportunity to make the choice to let it work for you or make you weak. If you know yourself well, hence my constant encouragement to become absolutely, awesomely, totally aware, where you know what your greatest liability is. You can choose to channel that in such a way so that it doesn't get in your way, therefore becoming a strength versus a weakness. Or you can choose to just say, I'm not good at this, I'm not going to be able to do this, and let it become that thing on which you hinge all of your hopes and fears, because you think that if you hope too much, you have reason to fear that you won't be able to deliver because you don't believe enough in yourself because of that individual liability. Think about that. How many times have we done that to ourselves, literally talked ourselves out of something that would be good for us because we have this sense of incapability born of our own sense of liability? Instead, you can say, I can't imagine living my life and allowing myself to be a victim of the fact that there are some things I'm not good at. So instead of relying on that to help me through, I'm going to tap into other resources. And if this comes up, I'm going to fight like hell to overcome it. That's the decision that you want to make. You know, it's important to realize that when you're going through these types of things, sometimes you simply got to actively do nothing until you have what it takes to do the thing you know you should do. And that's how it works when it comes to this. Those liabilities are things you have to think through, figure your way out of, in terms of using them not to get in your own way, but to get out of your way so you can move on to do the things you can do. And that simple choice to make your biggest liability your greatest strength is one each of us has the capacity to make. The question is, do you have the courage to make it? I certainly hope so. I've certainly done it plenty myself. If I had not, I can only imagine all of the opportunities, all of the experiences, and all of the understanding I now have, which I never would have been able to access because I would have been too busy thinking about what I could not do instead of what I can. So on this Friday, this last one in October, find your way to using your liability for your own best interest and never, ever letting it stand in your way again. Have a good weekend, good people, and I'll be speaking with you again next week.